The Lowepro ProTactic 452 is an amazing camera bag to have in 2022. I've been using it now for almost 3 months and I would say it's almost a perfect camera bag. There's just one flaw that can be quite annoying that we'll go into a bit later. The first thing we're going to talk about is probably the thing that you probably want to know the most about this camera bag, and that's actually how much you can fit into this bag. It's actually crazy the amount of stuff I can fit into this bag. I can fit my EF7200 f2.8, my GoPro Hero 10 with all the accessories in there with the box that actually comes in. My Rode video might go on top of it. My DJI RSE2 gimbal as well can actually compact down into it as well, which is another reason why I absolutely love this bag, because on my old bag I couldn't fit my gimbal in the bag. I could fit my RF 35mm 1.8, my RF 24-105 f4-7.1, I can fit my DJI Mini 2 with the remote and the batteries as well. I can fit all my filters in, I can fit my Aperture MC, my BGE 22 battery grip, a mini tripod, I can fit my M1 MacBook Air in there as well at the top, and the hard drive as well. So if I'm travelling somewhere, all I need to do is bring this bag so I can fit my laptop in there as well. And obviously also my Canon EOS R as well. I normally leave that attached to the EF7200 f2.8. And I'll get into why I do that a little bit later on in the video. You can mix and match all the different dividers in this camera bag itself. Honestly, you can get so many different layouts in this bag, it's absolutely amazing. So if one day I don't really feel like taking my gimbal to DJI RSE2, because it does get really heavy with all this gear in there. So luckily the camera straps on this bag are really comfortable as well. Like, they're not hurting my shoulders or anything at the minute. It's really nice and premium, these straps. And also you get a waist strap as well, and like a little top strap here. So this top strap and the waist strap also helps for that extra load when you are carrying on your back, just to help you back for a little bit for support. So that's really good as well. So if you're worrying about back pain or anything like that, these straps really do help as well when you do carry in a heavy load. But for example, if I didn't want to take my gimbal one day, I could either add more dividers in and put another lens in there, I could put my battery grip in there, I could put my hard drives in there as well. I could take out a divider if I want and leave it like it was before and put my Sony XM3s. So if I'm ever out, just say going to Starbucks for example, and I actually want to edit my video on the road, then I can put my headphones in there. I've also got my laptop in here like I mentioned earlier, and then there you go, I can bring my headphones, my laptop, all my gear, and I can edit out at Starbucks for example with my girlfriend's or whatever, anything like that. I can actually edit it all in one place, so I don't have to bring any extra bags as well. So that's really good how you can actually mix and match all the different dividers that it actually comes in. You also get these orange dividers that actually open up as an extra pocket, so you could maybe fit in a battery, you could fit in an SD card for example, something like that. So it's actually really good as well, you can get them dividers in as well. So really for something that could actually only fit 2 things in, like 2 lenses, you could open that up and maybe put something else in there as well if you're ever going out and you need something quick to go in there. There's so much choice to have with this bag, with all the different layouts you can have and all the different things you can actually fit into the bag itself, and that's one reason why I absolutely love this bag so much, and I really do recommend you go buy it. If you are interested in this bag, I will leave the link in the description below so it's even easier for you to access. Also in the bag you have these little zip pockets as well on the front where your laptop can go. So the top one is where you can actually put your laptop itself. It's actually a laptop or tablet holder. You can fit up to a 16-inch laptop in there as well, so that's really good if you've got 16 inches, not just a 14-inch like I have. And then you also get these other zip pockets below it, and I'll put stuff in there like filters. I've got a mini tripod in there, a little ball head joint, you can fit batteries in there, all loads of different stuff in there. But the one thing I will mention with this, and this is the one flaw I mentioned about earlier, is that it's really tight, so there's not much room to put your hand in and get out again, so it's really kind of awkward to put accessories in there and take them out again. And really with my other bag, the other Lowepro bag I had, I used to fit my DJI remote and my DJI batteries in the front bit as well. So this bit on this bag, I thought, oh, this would be really good to store my DJI batteries and the battery charger it comes with, and maybe even the remote. I don't mind the remote now as well because it actually goes next to my DJI Mini 2. But with the batteries, I really want to fit them in there, but because of how tight it is when you pull it out, I just can't fit it in there. I'm actually editing this video now, and as you can see from the clip before, you actually can fit it in there. So it's not actually as big as a flaw as I thought it was, because obviously now I can fit it in there, and the whole point of what I was talking about is that how you can't fit it in there. So I'm glad I actually found that out really, but yeah, let's get back to the video. Especially trying to get in and out to get the filters as well. If my polarizer is right at the bottom, then it's actually really awkward to put my hand in there and try and pull it out again because of how tight it is. So I'll say that's one really annoying thing about this bag, and probably the only flaw that you'll actually find in this bag, because everything else is absolutely amazing. Right then, so let's talk about the actual pockets of this bag itself. This is probably the main feature and the main selling point of this bag itself. So you've got so many different pockets of the bag. So the main pocket, obviously, you put down on the floor and it's actually in your back here. So it's this pocket here, it's not on the outside, and that's how you actually access all of your gear. So you put it down on the floor, you open it that way, just like any other normal camera bag. That way is really good because because it's actually super safe as well, because it's against your back. No one can really go from the other side and open it up, so that's really nice that it's there. And if you actually accidentally unzip something in order to not zip it up properly, not everything's going to be falling out, because obviously it's against your bag, so you're all good there. But the main probably selling point to this bag is the top and side pockets. Now these are quick access pockets, and they're really helpful if you want to get to gear really quickly. The top pocket, like I mentioned earlier, I actually leave my EF 7200 attached to my Canon EOS R in the top bit, because when I actually open the top pocket of the camera bag, all I have to do is grab my camera and pull it out, and there it is, all ready to go. My EOS R, the 7200 on there ready, so you don't have to put your bag on the floor, open it up, get your camera, then zip it all the way back up, exposing everything when you're out in the field or whatever, example like that. You can literally get access to your bag so quickly, and that's one thing what I really love about this bag, is that I can access my camera super quickly when I'm on the road. The side pockets as well are really good, because if I actually take off this pocket here, I can grab it here and I can open my camera bag, and then I can actually access my lenses. So just say I've got my camera on me now and I've got my 24-105. It doesn't really work with the 70-200 because of how big it is, but if I've got that lens on and I want to switch to the 35-1.8, all I do is open this side access here, grab the lens out, put this lens back into the other pocket, because you can actually access the two pockets here, and then all I do is zip it back up, and I don't have to take my camera bag off. It's still on me and secure, and it's really easy to change lenses, and it's super quick. So if you are one to, like, say if you're on a portrait shoot for example, and you want to change between a 50mm, an 85mm or 35mm, then you can keep, for example, one lens on the camera and then two lenses in there. So all you have to do is quickly access the side of your bag like I just did then, grab one of the lenses out and replace it there, instead of getting your bag, putting it on the floor, opening it all up, changing it there. You can literally do it within an instant, and it really speeds up productivity when you are using this camera. It's also really great because on the other side of my bag, if I open it up here, I've got access to my DJI Mini 2 drone and the actual remote itself as well. So if I'm ever on the road, any of you people going out traveling or anything, and you want quick access to your drone to get a nice drone shot, all you got to do is take it off to the side of your bag, and then you grab the DJI Mini 2 from the side and the remote, put your camera bag back on, and there it is, all done. You've got everything you need to fly the drone. So that's really good to access if you're on the road. So I'd say if you're a travel photographer or travel videographer, this bag is really super handy for you, and I really think it might be a must-have to have as well. Because of all the different pockets you can have and all the different accesses you can have, quick accesses, the top and side pockets, you can really get to gear quickly, and there's no wasting time. So if you're ever traveling and you want to get that shot, all you have to do is quickly grab your camera bag from the top, quickly change your lens, get your drone out, and you've got it within an instant. So there's not really any waiting around, and you're not going to miss the shot you need. Also on this bag, it's not just them pockets, there's so many different pockets that I've actually found that I didn't know it had before. So you've got two other pockets above the side pockets that actually put other stuff in, like batteries or a filter, anything like that really, anything you can think of. It's not that big, but it's a nice little pocket to have as well. You've also got waist pockets as well, and sometimes I actually keep my batteries in there as well. I don't know why, I just do. So it's actually nice to keep stuff in the waist pockets as well, because if you walk in, for example, actually, I've just thought of it now, and you need to change your batteries, then obviously I've got the camera bag on, but all I can do is quickly access the side pocket here with my hands and then grab the battery out and change it. I've literally just thought of that now, so I'm actually going to keep on putting my batteries in there, because that's actually a really handy thing. If my camera does go out of charge, I don't have to get the whole bag off. But I think that's all the pockets on the actual bag itself. So 3 really good quick access pockets that are absolutely amazing, and they're probably the biggest selling point of this bag, to be honest. And then all these little other pockets that you can actually fit stuff in, like filters and batteries. Now let's talk about the actual build quality of this bag itself, and it's absolutely amazing. Honestly, it's really good, really tough. The top part of this bag where my camera is literally super hard, and if anything lands on that, nothing, it's not going to damage the bag or anything. It's not soft, it's not going to go in and then hit the camera itself. It's really hard, and it's really protective as well. All the dividers inside of the bag and the foam and the actual material of the bag itself is really protective and soft, so all your lenses and all your drones in there is actually going to be really protected as well, so there's nothing really you can worry about it. Another great thing about this bag is that it's really easy to like clean as well, because I was actually in this spot a few weeks ago filming another video, and obviously because I'm putting it on the floor and it was like January, so it was really muddy, wet ground, I got loads of mud all over the front of the bag. All I did was go home, get some wipes, wipe it, and it was clean instantly. Honestly, there's not really any stains that you can get on this bag either, so it looks new pretty much every time you use it. And another great thing about this bag is the bag itself is not waterproof. The really amazing thing, I think, at the bottom of it, there's an actual rain cover. So all you do is literally grab the rain cover, bring it out and put it over the bag instantly. It's not loose, it's actually attached to it. You don't have to worry about losing it, or you don't have to worry about trying to attach it to the other side of it or anything like that. Because it's already attached to the bottom, you bring it up, and as soon as you put it over, it's the perfect amount of resistance when you actually put it over the bag, so you've actually got a rain cover. So if it's raining, bang, just put that on. Don't have to worry about your gear getting wet or anything like that, or the bag, because you've got the rain cover to actually do it. So the build quality and the actual material of this bag is really top quality, and I really highly recommend this bag for you as well. So you don't have to worry about any gears getting damaged, any gear getting wet or anything like that. You don't have to worry about any of that, and I really do highly suggest this bag. And like I mentioned earlier, the link is in the description below if you are interested in it, because I really do think any travel photographer, portrait, any photographer really should go for this bag, because I actually think it's a really good price as well, because you've got all these other camera bags as well, like in the £50 to £80 range, which are really good, and I actually still own mine. They don't fit in a lot of stuff. This bag is really deep, so you can fit a lot of stuff in. It's really protective. You've got all the 3 different camera bags, and you can get it for about £180. And compared to some of the really expensive ones as well, like the Nomadic Peter McKinnon one, he's selling that for about £400 to £500, I think it is. And that's just really expensive. And it's probably an amazing bag, but for a bag that you can get like this, it's probably just as good value than if you was to get that one. So I think the price itself for this bag is really worth it, especially because the build quality, like I mentioned earlier, is probably going to last you a lifetime. I don't think if you buy this bag you're going to have to replace it anytime soon. I don't think it's going to get damaged or anything, and if you really do love this bag, I really do see it lasting you for a very long time. So I really do suggest you get this bag and get a real nice premium bag, just so, because that's where all your stuff's going to be, and you don't want a really cheap bag and that's going to like damage any of the gears you got in there, or waterproof and it gets wet or anything like that. And I really do think this is an amazing bag for you to get in 2022. Also, I forgot to mention, it comes with an accessory pouch, and in this accessory pouch it comes with like a water bottle holder, but it don't have to be for water bottles, but I do, because if I'm ever traveling out or anything, I like to have water with me. So it's nice to have this little water pouch with you. You connect it through one of the many different side pockets that are actually located on the outside of the bag, so it's really easy to set up, and all you have to do is put it on the side or on the front, anywhere really, so you've got a lot of freedom in where you actually want to put it. And it also comes with a tripod holder as well. The same thing with the water bottle, you can put it on anywhere, the front or the side of the actual bag itself, and all you do is put one little leg in here, and then it also comes with these straps as well that you can put in again at the top to actually strap the tripod to the actual bag itself. So it's nice to have this little accessory pouch, and it's really helpful, but I just forgot to mention that in the actual review earlier. So that's actually really good and really easy to set up as well. So that's probably everything I have to say about this bag. It's super comfortable, it holds so much gear, it's actually crazy the amount of gear you can actually get. The quick access pockets are really amazing, and it doesn't slow you down when you're on your shoots. That's the end of the review. I really do highly suggest it, and again, the link is in the description below if you really do want to buy this bag, and I really do recommend you do. If you did like this review, hit that like button and subscribe to see more reviews like this in the future, because all on my channel there's loads of different gear reviews and tutorials that you can find. So if you are interested and you do think that will be helpful, why not hit that subscribe button, because it really does help me out as well. So that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. See you later.